Horns touchdown. Christian Foster finding the end zone on the game's final play as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
So overtime looming here to decide it all. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we keep going indefinitely until we crown a champion. So that is the end of regulation here in Santa Clara. A lot of anxious looks in the crowd as we are heading to overtime to decide who takes home the trophy as national champions. It'll be the Gators with it first to start overtime. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that is caught. Touchdown. As they are going to strike first in this overtime session.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
So now it's the Longhorns' turn. They have to have a touchdown, of course, and the extra point to force a second overtime. Throwing to start the drive. Nichols on the crossing route, complete. It's Sparks. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Off the play fake. Nichols. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Now the question, do you kick the extra point and play on or go for it all right here? It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So each team able to get a touchdown for overtime. Now the order of possession flip. And we'll continue on to a second overtime.
18 Gator. Let him know.
They give to Slay here. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Throwing on first down. Nichols. Now he's flushed out left. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Looking to throw. Nichols. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. First and 10, Florida. Uses the stiff arm. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
They'll drop the throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. Second and 2. And just in general, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie up this ball game.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Defense.
Fighting through, and he's got space. A good pickup there, 22. The Gators now with a first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Gators going to line up and go for 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Set, ready? AT Gator. Ready?
On first and 10, Nichols. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
22 yards there, a first down. On first down, Nichols. That's complete, right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's second and 8. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the throw.